Hi team, and welcome to this week's Game Time Roundup. And we had a few things going on in the clinic this week. So to start off with, almost ready with our field sessions to kick off next week. So every Monday and Thursday at 4:30, we're going to be out on the field for all our rehab patients that are up to a point where they need a tailored return to running program, as well as our performance athletes to work on their sprinting, their high velocity, their change of direction, their acceleration, and carrying over what they're doing in the gym onto the field and their sport. So that's really exciting. They'll be kicking off. I'll be running those. I look forward to really refining them and making, hopefully adding more classes as the popularity allows, as well as the light. It's pretty dark, pretty early in winter. Other things we've got going on, I had a few questions and I guess comments over last week with a similar sort of theme, and it seemed like you guys just do a lot of gym stuff. Like, do you do much physio anymore? And that was kind of an interesting one to pop up, because in our minds and the way I guess we see a lot of exercise-based rehab should often be at the forefront of every sort of physio practice. Exercise prescriptions are huge, has always been a big part of physio, but for whatever reason the professions sometimes go towards, and what people might see physio as a lot of just hands-on stuff. And don't get me wrong, we still do a lot of that, but it's usually towards the start of treatment plans. It's when somebody might be coming in a lot of pain and they need some pain relief. They need to feel like they're moving better to restore a bit of range. So then we can progressively load them up and then build resilience. It might be down the gym, it might be at home, wherever they're doing it, so that they don't then come back to us 3 months later with the same issue because they haven't worked on those deficits and whatnot. So with all our content and our social media we might be putting up, it might seem like, all our patients just get forced into the gym. That's just part of the plan, you could say. We often do start up in the room, work on the hands-on, get that pain down, so then we can actually make some long-lasting, changes for our patients and athletes as well. So that was a sort of good one to clear up. I know we post a lot of stuff on social media about that, but it's not all that, okay? Other things we've got this week, sports teams, doggies, they've got a week off to rest their bodies after a big couple of wins over Wynnum last week. And then we've got the Tigers in the doubleheader this week. So they're playing Bonds on Saturday. Look forward to actually going down and working that game. And then they've got Wildcats on Sunday. So if you're looking for something to do on those days, 4 o'clock Ruby kickoff and 6 o'clock centre pass for the Sapphire Girls, and that's at Nissan Arena in Mount Gravatt there. So it's a great facility. If you haven't seen any netball before, come along and watch and get around our local teams. But apart from that, guys, that's all that's going on in the clinic. Make sure you scroll down and look at some of our great content from this week. And apart from that, we'll see you next week.